Y'all, do not come to Holiday Inn in Oakland, y'all. Close it all the way. Y'all, look at this. First of all, they got bullet holes, but look, the door is locked, right? Not for long. Hold on. You gotta just push it. And now we in a fresh room that we didn't pay for. Don't come to Oakland. It's hood over here. Y'all, do not.
Yeah. I mean, who is shocked or surprised about that? Who is shocked or surprised about that? Most of the times, not all the time, but most of the times, most 304s, not all 304s, are hustling, trapping, or however you want to call it, out of cheap motels. When you are living this lifestyle and you're going to these sleazy, cheesy, sketchy motels, well, you're bound to run across issues like that. It was an unpaid room that they was able to access without paying for it. They was able to access it without paying for it. The only thing they did is took a little mechanism or item or whatever, push the tongue back in the on the doorknob, and they was able to gain access into the room. That's really not surprising when it comes to the lifestyle and dealing with the types of motel rooms they be dealing with. They make pretty decent money, but they don't want to spend all their money on a luxury hotel, because that's what all their money, or the majority of their money, will go to. So they choose cheap hotels, so they wouldn't have to worry about their money being sucked up by the motel. But when you choose cheap hotels, man, the sky's the limit until the types of foolishness and nonsense you can run across. So that's not a Holiday Inn in Oakland, California issue. That's an issue around the world, around the United States, around the world, period. All 50 states of the United States, all cities, all countries have cheap hotels that's something possible that can happen. You can gain access to a room that you didn't pay for. Imagine you pay for the room and you're actually in there, someone was able to enter the room with you in there. That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought, because the only people that should be able to gain access to the room with the customer being in there is the hotel staff. But they're showing you that they can gain access to the room, get access to the room, and don't even have to be the hotel guest. That's a crime waiting to happen. No matter if it's a petty crime or a serious crime, that's a crime waiting to happen. And it's also a lawsuit if something was to happen. The hotel owners need to really get a handle on that. But a lot of times they collect money, but they don't put money back into their business. And that's why the rooms be run down the way that it is. And you can gain access to the door and all that, because hotels, especially cheap hotels, make pretty decent money. But that money is going all in their pockets and not back into the business. And it's how much it costs to actually fix a lock on a door. Come on, man. You can go to Walmart or any Home Depot and Lowe's. You get a lock and have somebody put it on and fix it. Very cheap. But hey, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these cheap motels in the 3 or 4 lifestyles. They don't even have to be in a lifestyle. Just cheap motels, period. And the security risk that you take going into a cheap motel. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about cheap motels in the lifestyle. Till then, this is 3 or 4 Sweet Daddy, y'all. And I'm out. Like, what? You know it.
Y'all, do not come to Holiday Inn in Oakland, y'all. Close it all the way. Y'all, look at this. First of all, they got bullet holes, but look, the door is locked, right? Not for long. Hold on. You gotta just push it. And now we in a fresh room that we didn't pay for. Don't come to Oakland. It's hood over here. Y'all, do not